one of the finest gymnasts to pass through the doors of the Gustavus Gymnastics Studio. Rhonda Gorseth Alberts was a rare talent during the era of Gusty dominance in the early 1990s.
So Rhonda was an interesting case because the first time we saw Rhonda in the gym was the first time we'd ever seen her. We didn't recruit her because we figured she was going D1. You're not coming to Gustavus. So Baker had seen her. I'd never seen her. So she walks in here's this kid, she walks in the gym, and 25 minutes into practice, everybody in the gym is going, who's this? Because she's better at everybody than anybody at everything. It was crazy.
Alberts was a key member of Gustavus national championship teams in 1990 and 1991, earning National Collegiate Gymnastics Association All-America honors a total of 8 times over her 2-year career, including a national championship on the balance beam in 1991. At the 1990 NCGA Championship, Gustavus knew going into the final routine on the uneven bars that Gorseth needed to score a 9.0 or better for the Gusties to win the national title. The rookie answered the call.
The last kid up is Rhonda. And if Rhonda can just rock the house, we can win the national championship, just like she said after beam. And I'll be darned if she just didn't go out there and do it all. I mean, when she landed that thing, there was no question in anybody's mind that we just won the national championship. So when I think of Rhonda, I think of that big set and that great landing at her sinus in 1990.
She registered a score of 9.1, allowing Gustavus to edge Wisconsin Oshkosh 141.95 to 141.80. She then went on to earn All-America distinction with a 3rd-place finish on both the vault, bars, floor, and all-around. In 1991, the Gusties won their 2nd consecutive NCGA championship, and Alberts earned All-America honors 4 more times, including a 1st-place finish on the balance beam and 3rd-place finishes in the all-around and on the vault and the floor exercise.
In 91, Amanda Murdoch, her teammate, won the national all-around championship. That was the only all-around competition Rhonda was in that year she didn't win, including Division I schools. We had 3 Division I schools on the schedule that year and 2 big invitationals that year. Rhonda, she beat them all. She single-handedly ruined our 92 season because no Division I school would schedule us because they were afraid we were going to bring Dada back, and they didn't want to explain to their athletic director how they got beat. So, I mean, she was really good.
A well-rounded student athlete who wanted to experience all that Gustavus had to offer, Alberts stepped away from gymnastics her junior season to study abroad. She returned to the team her senior year as an assistant coach under head coach Jerry Conley. Alberts played a vital role in the Gustavus 4th straight national championship as she was in charge of choreographing and refining the team's floor routines.
Now, we went into the national champion ranked dead last, the championships. And I'll be darned if they didn't win. And a lot of that I give to Rhonda because she took those green kids on floor and beam and turned them into college competitors. So here she is, she's 22 years old, she's won a national individual championship, 2 national team championships, and she's coached the national championship team at 22. That's more than most of us do in a whole career.
Rhonda finished her career as the program's all-time record holder on the uneven bars, 9.30, and in the all-around, 37.050. After graduating cum laude in 1993 with a degree in Spanish and a teaching license in secondary education, Alberts began teaching Spanish at Austin High School in the fall of 1994. While at Austin, she served as the head coach of the gymnastics program from 1994 to 2001 and as an assistant from 2001 to 2002. In 1999, Rhonda received her Master's of Education in Curriculum and Instruction from the University of Minnesota. Since the early 2000s, Alberts has continued to coach gymnastics as a volunteer at Austin High School and the local YMCA youth program. She lives in Austin with her children, Hannah and Andrew.
You know, you see a kid that does that, and she goes off and spends a lot of time in her major, and then she goes on in life and it just works. And you're just like, man, it was like she knew all along exactly what I had to do with my life to make it work, and she did it. And well, I wish I would have had that when I was her age, but you know, that's the part about Rhonda that makes it so fun for me to see her going in, because her life just works. She just really has done a good job. So.